Let's be clear from the get-go. It's not the number of views or followers you might have that gives you credibility. Celebrity, maybe, but not credibility. Regardless of the reason they are viewing your presentation, which might even be mandatory, it is incumbent upon you to establish authority and be worthy of their time. For example, even though this voice is AI-generated, it is the authority and credibility that comes from Burke's 35 years using and teaching PowerPoint that earns your trust.
Keeping know and respect your audience top of mind throughout the planning and delivery of your presentation is the key to success.
Credibility comes from being a subject matter expert from things like industry knowledge, formal education, work experience, published books and articles, and original research. Or it could just be that you are the boss and they have to be there. Viewers of Slidecraft are, for the most part, professionals. But here are a few reminders of what makes for a quality presentation. Being sure the room is comfortable and the equipment is working. Making sure your appearance is respectful of the audience. Establishing your credibility as a subject matter expert. Setting outcome expectations. Being relatable and authentic. Burke tells the story of the time he chaired the Confidential Meeting Report Committee of the Western Association of Convention and Visitor Bureaus. Making his report in front of the annual convention of his associates, he announced which member did the best job of reporting. It would have been great if he'd stopped there, but alas, he didn't. From behind the podium, he pulled out a toilet seat that framed the name of the member that had done the worst job that year. It was not well received.
Burke just did a little storytelling to reinforce his point about knowing and respecting his audience.
Most of us at one time or another has had a hardware failure. It's situations like this that test our credibility, authenticity, and transparency. Take, for example, this tourism marketing executive pitching the site selection committee to select his city for a future convention. He's put a lot of time into preparing a custom PowerPoint presentation when his projector crashes. Now, he needs to become his best self and make the pitch without the glitz and glamour of his presentation. So, he pivots, takes a seat at the table, and lays out from his knowledge and the handout the benefits of his destination. He is sincere, factual, and honestly tells them when he can't remember some specifics from the presentation. But he soldiers on and closes by asking for them to select his city for the future meeting site. This could have gone in a variety of different directions, but his calm demeanor, presence of mind, and authenticity saved the day. He could have ended up wearing this. So, be authentic, be present, and show up real.